Welcome back to G&S Travels. We are Jim and Sean and we're on a 4-month road trip travelling north. In today's vlog we continue our journey crossing back into England to explore the Northumberland coastline and then prepare to cross the North Sea into Europe to start the next leg of our adventure.
We start today's vlog at the border crossing. Good morning! Wave, Mr. Doyle!
I'm here in England.
Mr. Doyle is in England.
And where are you?
I'm in Scotland. So there is the England sign there. And I'm walking into England now. And there's a Scotland sign there.
England. So we're both now in England.
I'm in England now.
We're both in England. Goodbye Scotland, you were great. Thank you very much. We had 2 weeks, amazing times. We'll be back.
Hang on, are you going back to Scotland, Mr. D? I thought you were going back that way to Scotland. I'm going south now before we go back north again. Well, where are we going now then?
We are heading south now. We are going into Northumberland, through Northumberland and into Yorkshire. And that is
Fantastic.
as far south as we're going because from Yorkshire we're going back north.
Let's go then.
Let's go then.
After a short drive, we arrived at Walksworth, a town in Northumberland. It was very beautiful, so we went for a walk and we found this medieval bridge, and up on the hill we could see a castle, so we ventured a bit further up. Where are we, Mr. Doyle?
We are in a village called Walksworth, which is a horseshoe village round the river, and we're outside Walksworth Castle, which is a 12th century medieval castle and is presently owned by the 12th Duke of Northumberland.
The castle was stunning. It was closed, but it can be visited during the day, and it's an English heritage, and there is car parking outside. It was at the top of a big hill, so we were absolutely knackered time we climbed up the top and back again. So there was only one thing for it, and that was to head towards the local pub. After a peaceful night's sleep, we got up bright and early and continued our journey down the beautiful coastline.
It's a 16 buff in the dark.
Good morning, people. This morning we're in Amble, a little town just above Newcastle in Northumberland. We've just driven through here and we stopped to look at the beach before we move on elsewhere. But it's a lovely sight, as you can see. And to be fair, on this holiday we've had our fair share of beaches and seaside, and this is what all rock, those little rock pools, and you see children looking at the rock pools and see what they can see.
We've just reached our park up for the night, Blackhall Rocks. It's a nature reserve and it's just, where is it, Mr. D?
I think it's in County Durham still.
Yeah, it's to the left of Durham.
That's it.
Anyway, we left Amble this morning and tootled down the coast.
We have
So we're here
made a couple of stops along the way, various places.
and we're parked here for the night.
We've got a Patterdale.
Over in that corner, and you've got a bagpipe playing. Why not?
Right, look at that. That is a huge monument. It's called the Angel of the North, and it's situated just outside Newcastle. We pulled in to stop here as we're heading down to Hull to get our ferry into Europe.
Here comes Mr. D. All we seem to be doing is climbing hills these days. Here we go. He's made it to the
We're
top.
up. Yes.
There you go. You alright, Mr. Doyle?
Yeah, we're fine, thanks. Yes, we're on the road nearly at our today's, or the next stopover for the next 2 nights, which is Sandfield Campsite near Whitby.
And what we're going to do, you're going to use your bus pass, are
Use
you?
my bus pass again to Whitby, but before that we have a great big bag of washing to do.
The life of being on the road.
Exactly.
Van life.
Van life, looking for washing machines. And all of everything else that goes with it. But we wouldn't have it any other way, would we, Mrs. D?
Indeed we wouldn't.
You alright in there, Mrs. D?
I'm alright, Mr. D. No peace for the wicked, is there?
No, no.
So,
Well,
we checked into a site for a couple of days so we could have a bit of downtime. And Icky here is cleaning, so she's been here so far. I've done the washing, I've done deep clean the toilet, I've hoovered the half the van, the rest of the van is a tip. I'm now continue cleaning. I'm charging off everything. And let me show the truth about van life here. Let me just show you this, guys. We've got washing hanging everywhere. Washing hanging everywhere. Mr. D got that and left it there. In here, as you can see, is a tip. And if I turn around here, look at Mr. D.
Gotta get your priorities right. Can't do nothing without a bit first.
I'm just going to leave this little clip here, shall we?
Good morning. And Mrs. D, what have you done to your hair?
My girls think I'm having a midlife crisis. I've said, no, I'm not. For 30 years as a nurse, you don't like to have colour in your hair. So now I'm taking a break. Voila. Why not?
So I'm married to a redhead now for a while.
You are?
Right, we're in Sandfield near Whitby, and we're waiting at a bus stop so we can get a bus into town, and I can use my old person's card.
Don't rub it in, Mr. D.
Down, hey down, they say sling dive beneath the shield with a down. And I'll stand on his white breastbone, what carry my own one high.
How many steps?
199 steps.
199. Go on. See ya. Always flipping hills. See you at the top, Mr. Doyle.
We made it to the top of the hill, 199 steps, and behind me is Whitby Abbey, a celebrated abbey in the area, built in 656.
657?
656, I believe.
We think about it.
Yeah. The abbey is also famous because of the writer Bram Stoker visited the abbey and the surrounding areas of Whitby before writing and basing his book Dracula on the area.
Does Dracula haunt this then, Mr. Doyle?
No, it's a story.
So I'm outside the parish church of St Mary in Whitby, and yeah, it's a really old church built in Saxon times. And I'm literally going to give you the facts, what it says on the sheet here. It says it's the Saxon period was 657 to 1066, and this church was the burial place of many persons of distinction, lots of kings and queens. And King Edwin, who was the first Christian king of Northumberland, he was slain in battle and he is buried here. And what made me and Sean chuckle is his body was exhumed and brought here to be buried, but his head was taken to York and buried in York. Who does that? Hear the bells? Go on. And there's also King Oswy and Queen Enfled buried here. But no one seems to know where they're buried. We couldn't actually find their graves, but the oldest part of the church, which you'll see in a minute on the film, was in the 11th century, and this goes back to 633. So the woman in the church thinks that they're buried under the church. But very old church. Very nice to look around. So I climbed the 199 steps up here to the Abbey and to the parish church. I didn't get nothing, it's about out of breath. But Mr. D decided he was going to get a badge to say he climbed the steps, but I got nothing. Nothing at all. And there's the steps. And now we're going to go down them and get some lunch.
Go on.
So we stopped for lunch at a little quaint pub called the Board Inn. Mr. D has got a fish pie, which looks nice, but I don't like fish, but it does look really nice. And I have jacket potato. I've taken the healthy option, but it's right on the harbour side, just views from the window. And I think we deserve this after that walk up the hill, don't you, Mr. D?
I certainly do.
Let's enjoy it.
Make me hungry, this.
Enjoy your food then. How was that dinner?
That was lovely.
I'm stuffed.
Yes, so am I.
I think we need to do some more hills to burn off the calories.
I think we need to walk, but yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
Great pub. Food excellent. Right. Here you go, darling.
Thank you. See you later.
So Mr. D down here. We both really enjoyed looking around Whitby and felt it had a lot to offer, and we hope to return one day. Mr. D went off wandering down this little alley. Where will he end up? Watch next week to find out.